transmissions detected.
Kill them all.
You, working again?
No, just sorting some stuff out.
Rich man beg, I seen a good man sin, I seen a tough man cry. I seen a loser win and a sad man grin, I heard an honest man lie. I seen the good side of bad and the downside of up and everything between. I licked the silver spoon, drank from the golden cup and smoked the finest. Baddest dimes at least a couple of times before I broke their heart. You know where it ends, yo, it usually depends on where you start.
Hello my friends. This is a two-part video, and it's the path I took researching the subject of other dimensions. I started with the information that was provided by scholars and, well, it was a little different than I thought. When the godless were more truthful than clergy, I guess I really wasn't shocked at figures, but lately we've been introduced to these hadron colliders, and that's where I got redirected by the scientists and their own explanations about their intentions. Then when you see the graven images and idols erected outside their facilities, they say it's nothing, it's just a statue. And when their buddies at NASA name every mission after a fallen angel, then claim it serves no purpose. Well, I'm no fool. Evil is being hailed by these people, displayed and honored by these clowns, while they deny the true God. Now the men of Earth have been infatuated with this etheric realm for thousands of years. And if you spend 1 minute in this snake pit, you realize that what's transpired is exactly what we were warned about happening a long time ago. The words from the Most High to Enoch, the Etheric Realm, Part 1. They shall have no peace. Enoch 15. And he answered and said to me, and I heard his voice, Do not be afraid, Enoch, you righteous man and scribe of righteousness. Approach and hear my voice. Go and say to the watchers of heaven, for whom you have come to intercede, you should intercede for men, and not men for you. Why and for what cause have you left the high, holy, and eternal heaven, and had sex with women, and defiled yourselves with the daughters of men, and taken to yourselves wives, and done like the children of earth, and begotten giants as your son? Though you are holy, spiritual, living the eternal life, you have defiled yourselves with the blood of women, and have begotten children with the blood of flesh. And as the children of men, you have lusted after flesh and blood, like those who die and are killed. This is why I have given men wives, that they might impregnate them, and have children by them, that deeds might continue on the earth. But you were formerly spiritual, living the eternal life, and immortal for all generations of the world. Therefore I have not appointed wives for you. You are spiritual beings of heaven, and in heaven was your dwelling place. And now the giants who are produced from the spirits and flesh shall be called evil spirits on the earth, and shall live on the earth. Evil spirits have come out of their bodies because they are born from men and from the holy watchers. Their beginnings is of primal origin. They shall be evil spirits on earth, and evil spirits shall they be called, spirits of the evil ones. As for the spirits of heaven, and heaven shall be their dwelling. But as for the spirits of the earth, which were born on the earth shall be their dwelling. And the spirits of the giants afflict, oppress, destroy, attack, and cause trouble on the earth. They take no food, but do not hunger or thirst. They cause offenses, but are not observed. And these spirits shall rise up against the children of men, and against the women, because they have proceeded from them in the days of the slaughter and destruction. And at the death of the giants, spirits will go out and shall destroy without incurring judgment. Coming from their bodies, their flesh shall be destroyed until the day of the consummation, the great judgment in which the age shall be consummated, over the watchers and the godless, and shall be wholly consummated. And now as to the watchers who have sent you to intercede for them, who had been in heaven before, say to them, You were in heaven, but all the mysteries of heaven had not been revealed to you. And you knew the worthless ones, and these in the hardness of your hearts you have made known to the women, and through these mysteries men and women work much evil on the earth. Say to them therefore, You have no peace. And they took me to a place in which those who were there were like flaming fire, and when they wished, they could make themselves appear as men. They brought me to the place of darkness, and to the mountain the point of whose summit reached to heaven. And I saw the lighted places, and the treasuries of the stars, and the end of thunder in the uttermost depths, where were a fiery bow and arrows in their quiver, and a fiery sword and all the lightning. And they took me to the waters of life, and to the fire of the west, which receives every setting sun. And I came off a river of ice, which the fire flows like water into a great sea towards the west. I saw the great rivers and came to the great darkness, and went to the place where no flesh walks. I saw the mountains of the darkness of winter, and the place from where all the waters of the deep flow. I saw the mouths of all the rivers of the earth, and the mouth of the deep. Chapter 18. I saw the storehouse of all the winds, and I saw how he had adorned the whole creation with them, and the firm foundations of the earth. And I saw the cornerstone of the earth. I saw the four winds which support the earth and the firmament of the heaven. I saw how the winds stretch out the height of heaven, and have their station between heaven and earth. These are the pillars of heaven. I saw the winds of heaven, which turn and bring the sky and the sun and all the stars to their setting place. I saw the winds of the earth carrying the clouds. I saw the paths of angels. I saw at the end of the earth the firmament of the heaven above. And I continued south, and saw a place which burns day and night, where there are 7 fountains of magnificent stones, 3 towards the east, and 3 towards the south. And as for those towards the east, they were of colored stone, one of pearl, one of jacinth, and one towards the south of red stone. But the middle one reached to heaven, like the throne of God, and it was made of alabaster. And the summit of the throne was of sapphire. And I saw a great abyss of the earth with pillars of heavenly fire, and I saw among them fiery pillars of heaven, which were falling. And as regards to both height and depth, they were immeasurable. And beyond that abyss I saw a place which had no firmament of heaven above, and no firmly founded earth beneath it. There was no water on it, and no birds, but it was desert and a horrible place. I saw there 7 stars like great burning mountains, and an angel questioned me regarding them. The angel said, "This place is the end of heaven and earth. This has become a prison for the stars and the hosts of heaven. And the stars which roll over the fire are they which have transgressed the commandment of the Lord in the beginning of their rising, because they did not come out at their proper times. And he was angry with them, and bound them until the time when their guilt should be consummated, even for 10,000 years. And Uriel said to me, The angels who have had sex with women shall stand here, and their spirits, having assumed many different forms, are defiling mankind, and shall lead them astray into sacrificing to demons as gods. Here shall they stand until the day of the great judgment, in which they shall be judged, and are made an end of. And the women also of the angels who went astray shall become sirens. And I, Enoch, alone saw the vision, the ends of all things, and no man shall see as I have seen." Well, that's a lot of sightseeing, isn't it? It's an explanation that matches what we can observe, though. It explains the giants, what happened to them, who they were, and why they were so large, the issues they caused and will cause later on. And it also throws a touch of doubt into what's known about our world that we live in. It makes what the scientists and physics professors are doing make way more sense to me now. You see, they're just worshiping their gods, like they have done this entire time. Just with a little more advanced technology, that might be it. And that's what I needed to say about all that. My love to you all. I'm Wild Dog, and I am out of here.
Rich man beg, I seen a good man sin, I seen a tough man cry. I seen a loser win and a sad man grin, I heard an honest man lie. I seen the good side of bad and the downside of up and everything between. I licked the silver spoon, drank from the golden cup and smoked the finest. Baddest dimes, these a couple of times before I broke their heart. You know where it ends, yo, it usually depends on where you start. kids are taught to miss violence, pain. You know, it crumbles that way, at least that's what they say when